Hello everybody and welcome back again to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. In this video I want to talk a little bit about how to become the man of the 21st century, or the man of 2024. All right, so first I just want to say being a man is hard. All right, so if you were born as a man, it almost feels like you have a responsibility to eventually someday you're gonna have to take care of your family, right? And you also need to be the head of the family. You need to be the breadwinner. You need to be able to sort all sort of problems, all sort of things that, for example, like your spouse cannot do, fixing the sink, fixing the sink, or calling a plumber, like changing the light bulbs and things like that. So you have to be able, as a man, you have to be able to do all those things, and that's a life skills that I think you really need to learn from a really early age. So what I'm saying here is that as a man, you have to be able to always perform each day. As a man, you need to be able to overcome your emotion, overcome your weaknesses and things like that. So you shouldn't in this nowadays era, a lot of men are feeling depressed. A lot of men are feeling weak because it feels like there's a lot of message, and we are being bombarded with all this message that people are saying that men can be sensitive, men can express their feeling. Yeah, it's great to be vulnerable, it's great to open up yourself to your spouse or like people, your friends and families around you, but it's not okay to be weak. All right, and by I mean weak is that you don't want to work. You want to just lay down the whole day. You just want to sit down, watch TV, Netflix and chill, and just eating and all that stuff without working. All right, so that's different. Being vulnerable and being weak is so much different. And what people are saying, hey, you can be sensitive. Yes, as a man you can be sensitive, but you cannot be sensitive without being strong first. Ever since man was in this world, ever since we are, take samurai for example, right? I mean, they have to be able to, the samurai, they have a very specific way of life, and they live by the way of the sword. It's called bushido, if you know. And when I learned aikido, my sensei always told me that as a man you have to protect everything, because it's your duty and it's your responsibility as a man to protect people that need your help, people that are in needs, and also people that are below you, or people that need your love, things like that. So definitely family is the first thing that comes to mind whenever you talk about how people should protect people that they love. And also by saying that people like men needs to protect means men needs to provide as well, right? So we have to be able to work hard. We have to be able to provide for our families so they can live a really stable life. They can live a really comfortable life. That's one of my goals that I always want to achieve in life, is to provide for my family so they can live a comfortable life. And that doesn't come without sacrifice, I mean, of course, rent is due every day. I mean, your mind, your work, your money is due every day. So you have to work, you have to keep chasing and renewing that thing every single day, because rent is due every day. Also, it's the same with your body. If you want to keep a good healthy body, a good physical body, of course you need to hit the gym every single day in order for you to maintain that. So it's almost about what you're thinking. Your thoughts will become your action will become your habit, and then your habit will obviously gonna become your life someday. It's your lifestyle, because you've been making that thing over and over again. Take me for example, I used to hate doing dishes and all that stuff when I was younger, but I understand now the importance of washing dishes, because by doing that repetition over and over again, you get to sort of get that sense of autopilot, almost like meditation even, because whenever I wash dishes nowadays, I just don't think about washing dishes, or like how many dishes I would wash in my entire life and things like that. I start with one plate, just one plate. So one plate, that's over, you feel good about yourself, and then the second plate comes along, and you wash that second plate, third plate, fourth plate, and so on and so on. So by doing that, you sort of like become more used to doing hard things. And what I said, get used to doing a hard thing, is because your mind will understand that you can overcome even the hardest thing in life. And from doing so, you're going to be able to tackle a lot of life's problem that comes at you, because you have that confidence, you have that excuse me. So you got that confidence. And I want you to think of your life as a movie, because you are the main character in your life, right? And when you're seeing a movie, you know the main character have to go through suffering before he can get what he wants, or like before the happy ending, basically. So all that suffering, all that lessons will shape you as a hero that you need in the story that you're living in, basically. So think of it that way. And man can only learn through mistakes. Man can only learn through failure, because once you did a certain failure, then you're gonna learn from that failure. You're gonna learn from that mistake, so you won't repeat it again the next time. And by accumulating that lesson, by accumulating that that mindset, you will understand that everything in life is all about suffering, and how you can become strong by overcoming that suffering, overcoming that problems. And like Bruce Lee said, you know, you don't wish for an easy life, but you wish for the strength to overcome a difficult one. And that really resonates with me, because if you are not strong in this world, especially nowadays in 2024, where a lot of people are very weak, like a lot of men especially, they are very weak, and they are very, you know, they don't have a purpose in life. And that's what needs to change, in my opinion. I think as a man, we need to be masculine. We need to be, we're not talking about toxic masculinity here, okay? We have to be still able to provide, still able to love our loved ones, our families, but we also need to be relentless, and we need to be the alpha, okay? I feel like as a man, you need to be a protector, so you have to do everything yourself. You cannot rely on other people to do your part, okay? That's your job as a man. And yeah, for me, I would say man is something that you need to always constantly improve. And because if you are constantly improving yourself, like what I told you in my previous video, Kaizen, you have to constantly improve yourself to be better, and someday eventually you're gonna get there where you want it in life. And I feel like, you know, whenever you fail, just pick yourself back up again and try again. Whenever you fall back down, you know, just come back right up again. Just like what Rocky Balboa said, life is not always sunshine and rainbows, but it will beat you to your knees if you let it. And if you don't let it, you just have to, you know, don't blame anybody around you. Just, you know, take the hit. You have to be able to take the hit and come back up again. You know, take the hit and come back up again. That's how winning is done. All right. So yeah, I just want to share that message to you today about becoming a man in today's society. So yeah, hopefully it will help you in order to sort these things out. And I will catch you in the next video. All right. Thank you so much for listening, and bye.